What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Reversal Roundup. As you can see, I am on location. Can't tell you where, but it is a big week for fighting games. We here at Reversal every week round up some of the biggest and most exciting tournaments around the four corners of the FGC globe. And it's about time to get into them right now. This week, the Capcom Pro Tour continued in South Africa, and it was favourite Jarby M who qualified.
And just running away, I love this movement. Oh my goodness!
Despite being sent to the losers bracket in winners final by local rival Billy Date 3-0, Jarby was able to run it back in grand finals and win an emotional victory to book his place at Capcom Cup.
It's a dream to compete at Capcom Cup.
The World Warrior Series continued with a number of events this week. Let's kick it off with Wednesday Night Fights Canada West event, which saw Cereblast dominate once again with their Ken in grand finals, taking it over White Guns Kami.
That's gonna do it to confirm Cereblast is your champion.
Canada East's Digital Havoc saw Flux Waves take it in grand finals with Poison, defeating Joe Umarogan's Luke.
He finds the hit!
In Brazil's BR Kumite, it was Neil who got the job done with Luke against Horus Pauline's Ed. Sonic Hurricane in Central America West saw Todakai's Cody get the job done against I'm the Final Boss's Sim. In Mexico, at the Mexican World Warrior event, it was Kusanagi versus Gama in a familiar-looking grand final, but Kusanagi took it with Kage over Gama's Bison. In USA Midwest for Super Saturdays Online, it was Magnegro who took the W with Boxer and Birdie, defeating Marv in grand finals. And in South America's Cross Battle Open Series, it was Frozen's Nash getting the job done against Dookie using Luke.
Frozen! Welcome everybody, we're here right now.
The Granblue versus Community League is running strong, led by its ambassador Mike Ross. After the Asia and NA West stops, the third stop this week was EU West, and in a very dominant fashion, Fitizen won the tournament from the winner's side, only dropping 2 games in that entire run. Grand Finals was a clean sweep with a 3-0 win over Soki, who was sent to losers earlier in the tournament by the winner.
There we go, that's the rush confirm into the EX.
On this week's King of the East, which is legendary Pred's King of the Hill Dragon Ball FighterZ series focused on the East Coast, Inzum was looking to keep his throne after winning against Complex in the previous episode. The Parsec run first to 7s were as exciting as usual, with a win from Margin Boo Master Pumper Jam over Classified, and eventually Inzem taking the 7-4 victory over Mizi to stay on as champion. How long can his streak last?
His throne.
Shout out to Inzem.
Wow. After a few weeks on DNF, Yipes' Can Opener series was back on Guilty Gear Strive. Most of the usual heavy hitters were in attendance, but the winner may not be who you were expecting.
So treacherous.
Wow, layer.
With Evo champ Umisho in attendance, only managing to take 5th place. The one player taking the big W was NBN HMR in winners, with notable wins over Umisho, K7 Showoff, Razzo, and more. Twitch Rivals ran a 4v4 team battle on DNF Duel this past Friday as Team Sajam took on Team Yipes. Team Sajam consisting of Diaphone, Squirrel147, Marsoma and Brian F, who took it convincingly over Yipes' squad of Punk, JB, Sosick Nashfan and GC Yoshi. The event used a point-based system over 4 rounds, with the final score being a one-sided 14-6, sending Sajam's team away with some pretty nice prize money. Clash of the Olympians is back in Athens, the Greek community event, best known for being one of the most original trophies you can win in fighting games, ran last week on multiple titles and crowned a few champions with the traditional Greek robe and crown as a trophy. There's a lot of games run this weekend, and the biggest of them all was Tekken 7 with the Dojo Prime event for EU East. And Grand Finals saw Greece's hero Nivek versus Girlanda. Unfortunately for the local supporters though, the family power-up was too strong as Girlanda, who was in attendance with his wife and kid, took the entire event. The family power-up is too strong.
The legend represented Bulgaria and Italy.
Local players managed to defend the turf on other games, with K-Top winning DNF over Mr. E, who might have seen Swiftmaster's last run before the patch put him to the sword.
Oh no! Damn.
Ultimate Wanted 4 happened this weekend in Paris with 630 entrants. It's the biggest qualifier in EU for the Smash World Tour and a platinum event, and Japan was on top. 4 Japanese players in the top 8 and all 3 in the top 3. And Zachary returns to competitive Smash Ultimate with the win. He was actually playing Pokemon Unite at a competitive level. His last major was the Kaguribi number 6, all the way back in January, which he won as well. Shine 2022 saw 475 players compete in Melee. After winning Genesis 8 and Pound 2022 in April, Zane came close but didn't win any tournaments for the 4 months following. But now he is finally taking a trophy back home.
That Zen wins Shine 2022, says, I am not in a slump right now. I am #1 ranked for a reason.
In Smash Ultimate, a spot at Ultimate Summit 5 was on the line and competition was tough. But it was none other than Cosmos who took the win that day with Aegis. Grand Finals was against Light, the Fox player who made an impressive loser's run but couldn't get the job done in Grand Finals as Cosmos took the title. Right, that is all we got time for this week in the Roundup. Thank you so much to all the events, all the TOs, all the communities that have been sending us links to their events to check out the VODs. If you've got wild, wacky, weird and wonderful tournaments, whether it's retro, whether it's concept events, whether it's team tournaments, hit us up. Let us know what's going on in your community on Reversal_GG on Twitter. Don't forget you can catch the Roundup EX version live on Wednesday night on the Reversal GG Twitch. And of course it is September, so hit us up with those subs please, and we will definitely be hitting some sub goals this month. Join us on Wednesday night live on Twitch for the EX edition to find out more about that.